Hey, I wanted to jump in here real quick and let you know in today's video there's an update on the 365-day wear test series. If you're new to the channel, I'm wearing this sneaker every single day for 365 days in a row. I post daily content over on Instagram at _Blake Yarbrough, and consider subscribing down below for full dedicated videos on that wear test series. But today's review is on this sneaker right here, the Sachs GPS in dark field brown. How's it going, YouTube? My name's Blake Yarbrough and welcome back. Today's video is on the third colorway of the Sachs general purpose shoe. This is the field brown or dark field brown pair. And I'm excited to do this video with you guys. As you can see over here to my right, I've got the shoes. The box is the exact same as the first two colorways. So you had the original studio colorway, which I've got up top right here. And then you had the archive or the sulfur pair. I also did a video on those. So this is the exact same box. I love the message on the bottom, own less, do more. It's something I've really embraced over the last 8 months, and I wanted to tell you guys, if you haven't seen, I am doing a wear test on this studio pair. I've been wearing them every single day for, at the end, will be 365 days. We're right around 250 days. That's coming up this week. 250 days in this pair of sneakers, and I just recently started a new job where I started wearing them to work, and it's a dirty job. As you can see, they are absolutely filthy, and this is after 5 days of work. They were already pretty beat before that, but they weren't like filthy, and now they're pretty filthy. I love your feedback. Should I clean them? I said I wasn't gonna clean them for a whole year, but I think after 4 more months of work, 5 days, 6 days, sometimes 7 days a week, these are going to be absolutely pitch black. So let me know, should I clean them? I am also working on some more update videos as far as these shoes go. But today's video is all about the newest colorway, the field brown pair, which I've got right here. And I'm excited about this pair. The original images when I saw them, I didn't absolutely love them, but this right here is the Sachs general purpose shoe in field brown. Now, like I said, this is the third colorway of the shoe to release, and by far it's the most accessible, cheapest shoe as far as resale goes, and I think that's because it's maybe the toughest to wear. The studio colorway, I feel like, to me, is the best. I just like the aesthetic. It's a clean, pretty neutral shoe. You've got just the blue on the tabs, and so I really like the studio pair the best. It's the original. I just think it's the best colorway so far. Now, I'm sure as they continue to release colorways, this one could easily get bumped out of the top spot, but for now the studio colorway is my favorite. I also really like the yellow pair, sulfur archive. I really like that pair as well, but because they're yellow, I couldn't wear them every day. This is such an easy shoe to wear every day, so the yellow pair, even though I really like the colorway, it's going to take at least the second place spot because it's not an everyday type colorway to me. Now this one is where it kind of falls in between, because I feel like the brown, if your closet, if your wardrobe, you know, consists of a lot of brown tones, you could probably pull these off multiple days per week. But at the same time, I don't absolutely love the shades of brown used on this shoe. Now, the two colors that are described here are pecan or pecan. What do you say? Is it pecan or pecan? And the other one is dark field brown. You've got this lighter shade of brown that pretty much covers the entire upper, and then you've got the darker brown swoosh, the laces, and then here on the midsole you got that dark field brown. The outsole is done in black, so same exact outsole, done in a black rubber, same as the other two colorways as well. And then the heel tab is actually done in black, same with the tab on the tongue. I think that looks pretty interesting. Even though the whole shoe is brown, the black does really contrast. The white and orange, I think, really pops off on the tongue, and everything essentially is the exact same. The things I think most people have questions about as I've been making content about this sneaker is, how do they fit? So if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I talk about the fit a lot. I typically wear a size 11 US men's 11 in most sneakers. Now that varies shoe to shoe, but generally speaking, I wear a size 11 US men's in Nike. In these, I chose to go down a half size to a men's 10.5, and that fits much better for me. That's because I don't like my shoes to have a lot of room in them, although these, the upper is really thin as far as the material and padding. So I was able to wear a 10.5 half with no problem. And as I've been wearing this pair for the last 8 months, they do kind of stretch and break in a bit, and that's allowed me to have even a little bit more room. A size 11 would have been okay, but I would have probably had to crank down on the laces a little bit more to secure my heel, because around the heel there's not much material here. You do have a little bit of padding in the heel, but other than that, the ankle opening is pretty loose and large. I like a more snug fit, and so I went down a half size. If you have a wider foot, maybe stay true to size, and everybody's feet are different. This is just general recommendations. Now when it comes to the wear of this sneaker, the shoe starts out very stiff, and I didn't remember how stiff they were until I put on a DS pair recently for a video. The crazy thing is that I've worn this sneaker so much. I've hiked in them, I work out in them every day. I've been working out a lot. This shoe really breaks in so nice. I feel like it's basically just formed to my foot at this point, but the midsole is very stiff. You've got a 3-piece rubber midsole. When you first put these on, I will admit they are not comfortable. It's not like putting on a sneaker that has like React foam in the midsole or something like that. It's not comfortable really out of the box. At least not to me, it wasn't. And so as you wear them, you break them in, they do become much more comfortable in my opinion. And the best feature to me about this sneaker is the laces. These laces do not come untied. I've been wearing them, like I said, every day for 8 months, and maybe the shoes have come untied literally one time. I don't know if it's the design of the laces or what it is, but they do not come untied. I absolutely love that, because that's one of my big pet peeves. If I'm out running around, and especially if I'm wearing the same shoe every single day, I don't want to have to keep retying my shoes. So shout out to Tom Sachs and his Nike Craft team for designing a great set of laces. Absolutely love that on this pair. The materials are nice. You've got a suede here around the toe cap. The rest of it is done in mesh, and the mesh is breathable. Like, these really don't smell as bad as they look. They really don't smell bad, and I think that's because the mesh is breathable. Overall, I mean, this is just a great shoe. I don't know how many more colorways are going to come out, but I'm excited to see what else Tom Sachs and the Nike Craft team put together for these. I've really enjoyed wearing my pair, honestly much more than I thought I would. The process of wearing the same shoe every single day was a tall task at the beginning, and now that it's coming towards the end, the last few months, I'm kind of sad, and I'll probably end up just continuing to wear these type of shoes because it is an easy wear for me, and one that I've just really enjoyed the process. It's changed a lot of things about what I do and what I focus on in my daily routines. This has been a fun process. I hope you guys subscribe down below if you like the Tom Sachs content. There's going to be a lot more coming out as we progress through the year. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you so much. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and with that, we're on to the next sneaker.